Golden Crust, the taste we love so much. Home of the world's best tasting patties.
Nobody can resist the taste of the Caribbean, so Golden Crust Caribbean Bakery has brought it to your neighborhood. Come try our 7 delicious varieties of patties for all to enjoy. Beef, chicken, vegetables, shrimp, soy, meatloaf, and callaloo. And now try our new jerk chicken.
Okay, we're back right now, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for Black-owned banks, the type of banks, entrepreneur of the day, places to go in Brooklyn. All right, stay tuned. Farakhan, peace and blessings.
The Golden Crust story is one of inspiration and determination. It is a story of modest yet persistent pursuit of a dream. A story of family togetherness and sacrifice. Let me tell you how it all began. Golden Crust as we know it today began in August of 1989 when President and CEO Lowell Hawthorne, his wife, 4 of his siblings and their spouses who migrated from the island of Jamaica decided to open a small bakery on East Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. They learned the art of fine baking from their parents Mavis and Ephraim Hawthorne, who operated a successful bakery in a little town called Border in Jamaica to provide for their 11 children. Recognizing an unfulfilled need, the Hawthornes pooled their resources and opened their first bakery to provide a taste of home to the growing population of West Indians residing in New York. They toiled long and hard, sometimes through the night, to fill the growing demand for freshly made breads, buns, and bullahs with that familiar yet distinct Jamaican flavor. Responsibilities were divided and the burden shared as they set out to make a name for themselves in the New York tri-state area.
It's totally embedded in my brain from that very first day that we opened up. I remember just basically standing in the store, and we were just there waiting for hours and minutes for customers to come in. Of course, we were wondering, was this the right thing for us to do? But we kept the faith, and we kept on going. And I do remember that very first customer that came in on that morning. We clapped, we were happy.
It's a business that was built on a solid family foundation with tremendous faith and integrity, determination, and drive.
The Golden Crust Bakery became so popular that Lowell Hawthorne, who had been on paternity leave at the time, resigned his full-time job as an accountant at the New York Police Department to devote his time and energies into growing the business. One by one, the other founders followed suit and also resigned their jobs to concentrate on this expanding gold mine. They enlisted the help of their other siblings and extended family members, and with Lowell appointed leader of the pack, they diligently steered the business on a path to success. To this day, the founders, their children, and other extended family members are all still integrally involved in the day-to-day operations of the company.
We have one goal, one determination, and it's coming together and working together as one to make it work.
I've never worked anywhere else, and I would never work anywhere else. Family business where it's at.
If you really want to make something out of yourself, you have to invest, you have to take a risk. Everything in life is a risk, and I'm happy that I took this risk because it's a very successful business.
The Hawthorne clan quickly began to make inroads into the baking industry and developed a loyal cadre of customers. The success at 1381 East Gun Hill Road made way for the opening of a second store in Mount Vernon, then a third in Hartford, Connecticut, then a fourth, and a fifth, and the list goes on. In 1995, Forbes magazine featured Golden Crust as one of the fastest growing minority-owned businesses in the United States. By 1996, the Hawthorns owned 17 stores throughout the New York tri-state region. The bakery became so successful that they were encouraged to create franchises. In that same year, Golden Crust became the first Caribbean-owned business in the U.S. to be granted a franchise license. That turned out to be a pivotal year for the company, with the relocation of its production plant from Gun Hill Road to Park Avenue in the South Bronx. As the Caribbean population in New York increased, so did the demand for Golden Crust products. It was in 2002 that the company officially introduced the concept of combo meals, including jerk chicken, curry goat, oxtail, rice and peas, to name a few. In that same year, Lowell Hawthorne was named Entrepreneur of the Year for the tri-state area by the accounting firm Ernst & Young. By far, it has been the golden flaky crust, filled with either beef, chicken, shrimp, soy, or vegetables, seasoned to perfection with herbs and spices imported from Jamaica, that Golden Crust has become most renowned for. Over these 20-odd years, the company has grown by leaps and bounds. Today, Golden Crust boasts over 100 restaurants, which can be found in the states of Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Expanding way beyond a family business, Golden Crust employs over 1,500 persons system-wide. The Hawthorns have always believed that it is more blessed to give than to receive, a trait also inherited from their parents.
The secret to Golden Crust's success, I believe, is a company philosophy as it relates to investing in our youth, investing in our community, investing in quality employees, having been able to attract the very best franchisees on board.
Golden Crust has done everything for me. Golden Crust is my lifeline. I came to this country in 2000. I got a job with Golden Crust as a distribution manager. Shortly after that, I opened my first store. To date, I am the proud owner of 3 franchises. I was able to send my kids to the best university. I have achieved the American dream.
Golden Crust has done great things for me. Example, it has changed my life. And not only my life, but my entire family.
The company started investing in education from as early as 2001, when it launched a scholarship program at Oberlin High School in Jamaica, their alma mater. In 2004, the Golden Crust Bronx Community College Scholarship was established, and in 2006, the company officially launched its charitable arm, the Mavis and Ephraim Hawthorne Golden Crust Scholarship Foundation. In 2010, an endowment was made to the University of the West Indies to provide scholarships for 8 students over a period of 5 years. To date, the company has awarded well over 200 scholarships to aspiring young persons both in Jamaica and the United States. As the company prospers, it continues to put its strong community spirit on display through daily giving, sponsoring the American Cancer Society, and feeding the needy during Thanksgiving and other holidays. With a commitment to quality, research, and development, the company has also found new markets for its delicious products. Golden Crust patties are a weekly staple on the menu of the New York City school system, as well as the penal system. Walk into any major supermarket chain along the Northeast U.S. corridor, and you will find Golden Crust frozen or microwavable patties in the freezer display case, attractively and affordably priced for shopper mom or dad to take home. The company currently boasts over 8,000 supermarket clients nationwide. The company has invested in a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility that produces over 400 patties per minute.
We would like to now introduce you to our bake room, and this is where the heat of the operation is, as I like to phrase it. So right now we're running about 5 ovens. Each oven is up at 425, 430 degrees, pushing each about 30 to 35 minutes, depending on how frozen they are. You're looking at anywhere between 720 to 860 patties per rack.
Golden Crust is the nation's largest producer of authentic Jamaican patties, jerk chicken, hors bread, the finest Caribbean cuisines, great sauces.
The sky is the limit to where Golden Crust will soar. Make no mistake, the company's vision is to take the taste of the Caribbean to the world, and by every indication, it is on target to accomplish that lofty goal in a very short time.
At Golden Crust, I believe that we have a pretty big vision, and like any other organization, if you're going to be successful, you have to have a vision. And we have what is called the 2020 vision. We want to ensure that by the year 2020, we have at least 500 stores across the United States. We want to ensure that all Americans will be and shall be eating Jamaican Golden Crust patties. And of course, along that line, we want to make sure that the Golden Crust Foundation remains viable and be able to help the next generation.
Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website at goldencrustbakery.com or follow us on Facebook.
Say bye-bye burgers, pass on the pizza, forget the francs. Anytime is party time. Discover Golden Crust's authentic Jamaican-style patties. Beef, chicken, vegetables, soya, spinach, and shrimp. Feast on our great taste sensations. Jerk chicken, oxtail, sliced fish, and much more. Savor the taste of the Caribbean, only at a Golden Crust near you. A family tradition since 1949. GoldenCrustBakery.com.
Welcome, and thanks for watching Black Enterprise Business Report. I'm Sean Gables. Coming up, wealth-building tips to keep you out of debt for the new year. Plus, our Entrepreneur of the Week can take your company to the next level with just a little research. And the Lux Life shares a special forbidden treat perfect for you and your loved ones. But first, one of the golden rules of business is to never do business with family. But our power player cooked up a multi-million-dollar empire doing just the opposite. Pardon the pun, but Lowell Hawthorne, founder and chief executive officer of Golden Crust Caribbean Bakery, is making a lot of dough, both figuratively and financially speaking.
We have 115 stores, but most of these stores that have been opened is opened by franchisees. Franchisees have basically invested over $24 million in the Golden Crust system to open these stores over the last 10 years.
How's it going? Going good?
But good would be an understatement for this Jamaican-born entrepreneur. Hawthorne, along with his 10 sisters and brothers, have seen their once modest, family-owned store become a household name, turning little meat patties their father once sold on the streets for 50 cents into a $70 million business.
I'm extremely blessed. I have a wonderful family, mother and father, who has been in the business for over 50 years in Jamaica. So when I came to the United States some 25 years ago in 1981, I've always had that dream and aspiration to go into bakery business.
When you first started the restaurant, what were some of the biggest challenges?
Our loans were declined because during those times, banks were not lending money to the restaurant industry because of the failure rate. So that was a major challenge. Of course, equipment. Finding the right type of equipment was also difficult. Getting permits and all like that was also difficult for us. Finding the right employees was also difficult. But we eventually managed to overcome many of those obstacles and started the very first bakery.
This is like Thanksgiving.
Which is truly a family business because Hawthorne convinced his siblings to pull equity out of their homes and deplete their savings to invest over $150,000 of seed money.
I guess it was difficult, but they know I have always had the entrepreneurial spirit from Jamaica, and they believe in me. I'm a finance major. I was a good accountant.
As it turns out, he's not the only hard worker in the family.
I'm the eldest out of 11, And then I guess I take care of them, so they call me mother.
A title well-deserved after she saved enough money to move all of her siblings from border Jamaica to the United States.
I came here in 1971. I worked very hard, working at a nursing home.
And one by one, she shipped her family to the States.
Then after the nursing home, we got the Golden Crust Bakery.
And it didn't take long for the company to expand by creating an in-house manufacturing plant and then cooking up an even bigger concept of franchising Golden Crust stores.
Between 1989 and 1993, I had opened 17 company stores. So by then, folks were basically knocking on the Golden Crust door to become a part of the Golden Crust franchise system.
Then in 1996, his 7 years of hard work paid off.
May 23rd, I'll never forget the day, we got the call that we've been approved for New York State franchise license. And I'm like, wow, one of the first Jamaican to become a licensed franchisor in the state of New York. So that was a tremendous achievement.
How did you do that?
I had a great plan to provide authentic Caribbean cuisine, a great atmosphere, good customer service, good pricing, and we have a good vision and a good plan to basically take the taste of the Caribbean to every neighborhood in the United States.
And they're on the fast track to achieving that goal. Golden Crust is in 8 states throughout the country, and future plans include opening approximately 26 stores a year and eventually opening 1 franchise a week. Until then, all of their Caribbean cuisine patties, breads, sweets and spices will continue to be processed, preserved, packaged, and shipped from their manufacturing plant in the Bronx. Do you ever just come here and get a scoop of the food and taste it?
Every morning.
You taste it
every day I taste it.
You make sure?
Yeah, I make sure that the quality is there.
The patties are so popular, they're now being sold in supermarkets and supplied to a broad range of institutions, both on the state and federal levels.
We have a contract with New York City school system, for instance, where we supply them with 24 million patties within a 4-year period. We supply the penal system, and we supply across all federal institutions.
But their beef, chicken, and veggie patties aren't the only reason Golden Crust is rolling in dough. Even in franchisee, it comes back down to the same way people have always made money, real estate.
Eventually, I think Golden Crust is not just going to be in the patty business. I think we're going to be the real estate tycoon at some point, because it's a lot of leases and it's a lot of property that we own currently. And a part of the company's objective is to keep owning location and keep renting it to franchisees as we go along.
An objective this focused and functional family is sure to achieve.
We have one goal, one determination, and it's coming together and working together as one to make it work.
I've never worked anywhere else, and I would never work anywhere else. Family business is where it's at.
If you really want to make something out of yourself, you have to invest, you have to take a risk. Everything in life is a risk, and I'm happy that I took this risk because it's a very successful business.
Coming up.
any small change, give me big money, wine. Dollar, 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 dollar. Change, give me big money, wine. Dollar, 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 dollar.
Check, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yes, yes, 1 2 1 2. Brooklyn, free speech. Brooklyn, free speech. Yes, yes, I thank you very much once again. I am your host, producer, everything in conjunction with my team, Nobe, Nation of Black Entrepreneurs. This is N.O.B.E TV, and I welcome you. And we are back. Once again, I definitely had a Brooklyn feel. We are in Brooklyn, USA. You know, shout out to Juniors. You know, shout out to P. Diddy and Bad Boy Entertainment, Revolt. The whole list goes on. So I definitely need to share this with you. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That's definitely
I think I could book that for like the weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out. If so, bump somebody. All right, thanks. All right, love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
Oh, man, that's how to illustrate. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo. Oh, damn. Now clip that.
What's up, Playboy?
Can you reach in your glove box there and give me registration?
1 second.
Hell no. Where hell at?
Yo. You want to talk to Puff?
Yeah, let me talk.
Okay, now.
These two guys done pulled us over. No, they ain't touch me. No, hell no, they ain't touch me. They trying to mess with me. You crazy.
You've been here for a while.
Let's tell me what time we're going to link up, man. We should be over here in a minute.
Around 12 o'clock.
Why are you in the conversation?
You know what I'm saying?
Now it's Sean on the hot track, melt like it's hot wax. Put it out, all the stores, bet you can shop that. Leave a Noya with a hot hat, frontin' like Bad Boy ain't got tracks. stop that. There's no guy slicker than this young fly mister. Nickel 9 liquor, floss you die quicker. Did Fed time, out of town pie flipper. Turn Chris Dallas to a crooked eye sipper. Everybody wanna be fast, see the cash. Play around they weak staff, get a heat rash. Anything a bad boy way we smash. 100 G stash, push a bulletproof E-class. I'm through with being a player and a baller. Just want me one bad chick so I can spoil her. Mates wanna be the one you respect, even when you're vexed. Rock Versace silks over still V-neck. Got things never seen, so you suck my jewels, clutch my ooze. Anything I touch, I bruise. Puff make his own laws, we ain't stuck with rules. Good fellas, you know you can't touch us, dude. Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads. I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about no money, Puff, I just don't care. I'm that good fella, fly guy, sometime wise guy. Spend time at H-A-W-A-I-I. Mace, can you please stop smoking la-la? Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die. I be out in Jersey, puffin' Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my derby. Yo, I'm never drug free when I'm in the club, G. Though I know the thug be wanting to slug me. Could it be I move as smooth as Bugsy? Or be at the bar with too much bubbly? Yo, I think it must be the girls wanna lust me. Or is it simply the girls just love me? Brothers wanna rock my rolls, rock my clothes, rock my ice. Pull out Glock, stop my life. I'm like, damn, how my people got that tripe? Used to be my man, how he gon' plot on my wife? Do you think he snake me cause he hate me? Or he got his PhD, player hating degree? Don't push us cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads. I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why.
I ain't getting out the car, man. Sir. Last time a brother stepped out the car, he didn't walk no more. Think so.
You don't have driver's license registration?
No, I ain't got no driver's license. No, do I look like I'm behind the steering wheel to you?
Quit that. You a big cat? Where your chicks at? Where your whips at? Wherever you get stacks, I'ma fix that. Everything that's big dreams, I did that. Don't knock me cause you're boring. I'm record sales soaring, straight touring. Simply a lot of men be wanting to hand me cause their words just don't offend me. We spend cheese in the West Indies, then come home to plenty cream Bentleys. You name it, I could claim it. Young, black, and famous, with money hanging out the anus. And when you need a hit, who you go and get? Bet against us? Nah, it's no bet. We make hits that'll rearrange your whole set. And got a Benz that I ain't even drove yet. Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads. Sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder